to lesson 6, where we continue with the elements of the marketing mix, looking at the 7 P's of the marketing mix. We have done product, we have done place, and we recently did price. Do you have any comments on price? If someone were to ask you, what is it that you learned on price, is there something that you'd like to share?
So we covered the different pricing strategies and policies as well that brands use, and then we also covered value equations with perceived the balance of perceived benefits and perceived costs, and yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. I know it's such a short notice. It's things that we just discussed, like 5 minutes ago, and it's just not easy to remember everything. But yes, and also, regardless of the situation of the year, companies do have seasonal promotions, like your Black Friday, like your Easter holidays. They still have their pricing strategy, even if it is during those periods. With this lesson, we are going to be looking at the importance of communicating with your customers, which is promotion. Of course, you cannot promote without communication. So P is an element of the marketing mix standing for promotion is always related with communication. In order for you to promote yourself, you need to communicate. In order for organizations to promote themselves, they need to communicate. They need to use communication channels. Be it when you are doing marketing 3 next year, we are going to talk about the 5S of marketing, whereby a brand needs to speak, it needs to sell, it needs to save, it needs to sizzle, and so forth. So you'd realize that to promote yourself, there's a message that needs to be sent out, and that relaying of a message would then be called communication. So what does promotion mean? When they say promote local artists, what are they saying? What does it mean?
Promotion refers to I can't find the word. It's almost like
Okay, what
advertising, if I
words
would
come
say.
to your mind when someone talks about promotion?
I would say advertising.
Advertising, yes, that's very true. And also
Uh,
awareness, right?
yes, that.
Make people aware of something that they are not already aware. So that's promotion. Promotion can also be having that appraisal of a product, All of a sudden you are promoting something when you are praising it. So the reason why marketers promote their products or their services is to raise awareness, as I said. So it is to inform, to raise awareness. It is also to persuade people to buy or love that product. So it is also to persuade. So you're actually nudging people to get that product. It is also to remind. You are reminding people of the goodness of that product, especially if it is that kind of a product that is not frequently in the market. Here and there, you need to remind them that don't forget about this product. It is still alive. So to remind. And also, you can also promote to warn. Okay, for example, if you are selling alcohol, you can promote a brand by warning people that alcohol can only be sold to people not under 18. We can also warn people about drunk driving. I mean, Heineken has got an advert that talks about if you are too drunk, you need to call Uber, for example. So you are promoting a product in a way that you are warning people that they shouldn't get too drunk. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
No, you are, sir. It makes sense.
So you can actually uh, use promotion to warn people. So do you think you can only use one reason or you can use all those reasons that are on the screen?
I think you can use all of them because
Yes,
I feel
yes.
like because I mean I think each one is an important factor when it comes to promotion.
Mm. Either way, whether you are informing, you are persuading, you are reminding, you are warning, at the end of the day, you want people to buy. You need sales. You want people to buy that product. So that's true. So these are the tools that you can use. Already you mentioned it. Advertising. Yes, use advertising. You can also use sales promotion, sometimes even giving people for free, hoping that if they like it, they're going to buy it. I mean, we have been to supermarkets where we are given free products without even ask for them because they are promoting them. They want us to know about them. You can also use events and experiences. You can use publicity and PR. You can use direct marketing. You can use interactive marketing. And of course, you can use personal selling. All the information is available uh, on page 71 to 74 in Marketing in a Digital Age, and on page 33 to 38 in Marketing Decoded. Then we know already that if we go online, we come across so much promotion of products there. You can't scroll down on YouTube. You can't scroll down on Facebook. You can't scroll down on Twitter without coming across content that is promoting a product. So you have got content promotion, you have got online media, you've got email marketing. How many emails are we receiving in our junk folders, in our spam folders that are related to products being promoted? We also have an integrated approach whereby what you are seeing on TV, it's what you are seeing on social media. Then even on our mobile apps, when you are playing a game on your phone, or when you are using some of the apps on your phone, it takes you to some adverts, and sometimes says that for you to go to the next stage, you need to complete an advert. All those are some channels that are being used for promotion, and promotion can be in form of still images. Your photographs can be in form of storytelling. It can be in form of design, and analytics can be used to see how much our promotion is being done. And of course, promotion can also be tailored to different people, different segments online. For example, the kind of content that you can have on TikTok would be different to the kind of content that one would have on LinkedIn, where there are many professionals. Any questions so far?
No question, sir.
All right. Then we have got traditional media that we normally use to promote. The reason why we are talking about traditional media is that South Africa is relatively offline as well. Not everyone is online, so traditional media is still relevant. We still have people watching TVs. We still have people, using newspapers. We still drive on the roads where there are banners, billboards, and so forth. So traditional media then will include your magazines, your flyers, your radio, your TV ads, your billboards, your newspapers, face-to-face communications. direct mail. There are still some people who are using their mailbox where they receive an actual letter in an envelope. Then, of course, traditional media has got its own advantages and disadvantages. That's where we normally compare digital marketing versus traditional marketing. And you find out all that information on page 465, Marketing Decoded. But we know all those things. For example, traditional media is one way. You can't talk back to a billboard. You can't talk back to a TV advert. It's always one way. Whereas digital media, you can place your comments, you can communicate with the brand and so forth. Traditional is expensive. Digital is not that expensive, low cost. Traditional, it's hardly measured. Digital can be able to get your metrics to know how many people viewed on a content and so forth. There's a discussion that I'd like you to go through, and all the students, even those who are going to get this recording, to go through the hashtag like a Geo case study. Then we'll discuss it when we meet in class. That's the end of lesson 6, the lesson for the week. Are there any questions, any comments about promotion and anything else that we discussed today, including the assignment brief?
No questions, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Maeso, for stepping in. Otherwise, I was going to pre-record this lesson. And it's always boring to be on your own in class. Trust me, at least if there's someone who can agree with you, who can raise questions, you can always know that there's someone you are talking to. Because sometimes you think you are recording, not realizing that you're not recording. But if there's a student, you can always do some checkings. So I do appreciate your time.